What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So these reports and these rumors are now starting to run rampant. And these reports and rumors are starting to run rampant about retired, legendary, iconic Hall of Fame superstar boxer, 5-division world champion. The man formerly known as Pretty Boy, formerly known as Money, pay-per-view king, pound-for-pound king, now known as TBE, the best ever, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. retired, 50 wins, no losses, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He has beaten more world champions than anybody in the history of the sport of boxing. Okay? Floyd Mayweather is now on a tour doing these exhibition bouts. And Floyd Mayweather, is 46 years of age. He just turned 46 in February, right? Floyd Mayweather is now being linked, okay, to a possible return to the ring, official return to the ring, to face off against undefeated 3-division world champion, former junior welterweight undisputed world champion, now the reigning undisputed welterweight world champion, became the first male to become undisputed and hold all 4 major sanction belts at junior welterweight, became the first male to hold all 4 major sanction belts at welterweight, became the first male to be undisputed in 2 separate weight classes, the pound-for-pound pay-per-view superstar now, and the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world, in Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is now 40 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout, 35 years of age, going on 36 in September, 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach. He just took on the biggest challenge of his career, what was seen to be on paper, the biggest fight of his career, the most lucrative fight of his career, against then former unified 3-belt WBA, WBC, IBF welterweight world champion superstar boxer, who is widely considered at the time to be top 2, if not #1, definitely top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, and Earl "The Truth" Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. has a record of now 28 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 22 wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. This was the biggest fight in 40 years. It was seen to be the most competitive fight in 40 years. And it was anything but that, as Terence Crawford absolutely dominated Earl Spence Jr. Dominated him. Dropped him 3 times and stopped him in the 9th round. Nobody saw this performance coming. People saw Terence Crawford win, and Vegas had Terence Crawford as the favorite, but they didn't see this type of dominant performance. I didn't. And so this solidified Terence Crawford's place as being the best fighter of this era, of his era. As he said, this is the Terence Crawford era, and it is. So immediately, people started to pit Terence Crawford against Floyd Mayweather. How would he fare against Floyd Mayweather? Would he beat Floyd Mayweather? Right? This is what started to arise. People started to talk about. Can he beat Floyd Mayweather? Is he better than Floyd Mayweather? Is his career better than Floyd Mayweather? On paper, his career is not better than Floyd Mayweather. He is a 3-division champion, undisputed in 2 separate weight classes. Floyd Mayweather had no interest in becoming undisputed. He very well could have, in multiple weight classes. Politics, avoidance, things kept Floyd Mayweather from becoming undisputed, and he had no interest. As he stated, belts only collect dust and they do nothing to feed my kids. He had no interest. He got above the belts. He wasn't interested in receiving all the belts. There was nobody, no champion that was going to prevent Floyd Mayweather from becoming undisputed. He was unified, but he definitely could have fought for undisputed. He just didn't choose to. And now there's reports that Floyd Mayweather wants to fight Terence Crawford. He wants to come out of retirement officially, and he wants to fight Terence Crawford. There's reports that Coach Calvin hinted at this, that Floyd Mayweather told him that. Floyd Mayweather is not going to come out of retirement and fight Terence Crawford. They would have to, Al Heyman and the PBC and Showtime will have to come up with so much money for Floyd Mayweather to fight Terence Crawford. It's not even funny. Here's the difference. As I said in the video, I talked about this in the past, a few days ago. Floyd Mayweather made legends and icons, first ballot Hall of Famers, look like amateurs. Terence Crawford is making world champions and superstars of his era look like amateurs. There's a difference. Floyd Mayweather made Manny Pacquiao and Canelo Alvarez, Diego Corrales, Shane Mosley, Juan Manuel Marquez. He made these fighters look like absolute amateurs. They legends, first ballot Hall of Famers. He made them look like amateurs. Terence Crawford made Errol Spence look like an amateur, but the book is still out on Errol Spence if he's going to be a legend, if he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Is he going to be an icon? That book is still being written on Errol Spence. When it comes to Floyd Mayweather, he made great fighters, legends, look amateurs. Outside of that, Terence Crawford has been in big fights with Sean Porter, who's possibly a Hall of Famer. I think is a Hall of Famer. Right? And he didn't make Sean Porter look like an amateur. He stopped him in the 10th round, dropped him twice in the 10th round, but there was people that thought that Sean Porter was up on the cards. Floyd Mayweather made Gennaro Hernandez look like an amateur. Gennaro Hernandez is a first ballot Hall of Famer, a world champion, and a superstar. And Floyd Mayweather's first title opportunity made a legend and Gennaro Hernandez look like an amateur. Terence Crawford didn't make Ricky Burns look like an amateur. He beat Ricky Burns for his first title opportunity, but he didn't make him look like an amateur. He made Errol Spence look like an amateur. It made that fight look easy. But Floyd Mayweather has been doing this to legends and icons. There's a difference. There's a big difference in how Floyd Mayweather beats these legends. Marquez looked like he didn't belong in the ring, till people made excuses that Marquez was too small. Okay, it's equivalent to Yuriorkis Gamboa moving up and fighting Terence Crawford. Marquez moved up and fought Floyd Mayweather. Marquez is better than Yuriorkis Gamboa. Marquez is a first ballot Hall of Famer, 4-division Mexican world superstar, world champion. Floyd Mayweather made him look like an amateur. Terence Crawford didn't make Gamboa look like an amateur. He knocked out Gamboa, but Gamboa had a lot of moments. Marquez had no moments against Floyd Mayweather. None. None. He made Manny Pacquiao look like an amateur. In his rematch with Marcos Maidana, he made him look like an amateur. Robert Guerrero. Now you can compare Robert Guerrero to some guys on Terence Crawford's resume. Floyd Mayweather made Robert Guerrero look like an amateur, the ghost. He had 31 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Terence Crawford didn't make Igis Kavalastas look like an amateur. That was a competitive fight that he arguably got knocked down in. Floyd Mayweather made Robert Guerrero look like an amateur. Okay? He had a hard-fought fight with Ricky Hatton and knocked him out. Ricky Hatton would arguably be the third best fighter on Terence Crawford's resume today's time. Okay? He had a hard-fought fight with Zab Judah, but he outclassed him in the second half. Arturo Gatti is a Hall of Famer. Floyd Mayweather beat him like he was an amateur. Made him quit. So Diego Corrales, he made him look like an amateur. Angel Manfredi, Gennaro Hernandez, he made them look like amateurs. There's a difference. So I would be highly surprised if Floyd Mayweather was to come out of retirement and fight Terence Crawford. And it's going to cost so much money to get Floyd Mayweather out of retirement to fight Terence Crawford, it's not going to be funny. I will say this, though. The money would be there because this fight would be so huge, it won't even be funny. It would be enormous. If Floyd Mayweather announced he's coming out of retirement and fight Terence Crawford, it would do 4 million pay-per-view buys. Just like when he fought Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, it would do 4 million pay-per-view buys. And they would have the money to pay Floyd Mayweather. But they would definitely have to pay him at 46 years of age. He would have to get a guaranteed $200 million. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But I highly doubt that Floyd Mayweather is coming out of retirement to fight Terence Crawford. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing. So let's see. But I highly doubt it. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.